How's it going, y'all? So, welcome back to my channel. Give me 1 minute trying to get this up. There we go. So, of course, you guys can see what we're playing. Portkey Games Hogwarts Legacy. And I got my Hogwarts cup. I have a Harry Potter head mug, but that's actually being cleaned right now. Trying to think what else to talk about. I wanted to play this last night, but Joseph and I, we had a show that we wanted to watch last night, and then I woke up early this morning to start watching the 4th episode of the new season, Handmaids. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and start playing this when I get home. Why is the lighting doing that? Should I just shut that? I should shut that, should I? Maybe I'll... Yeah, maybe I will shut it. Let's get started to this game. Okay, I need to work on that. Or fix that, I mean. Whew. Shut this. Shut. Is that a little better? Is that a little better? Probably. Don't know. But we'll just have to see. So, let's get going to playing Hogwarts Legacy. So I think the last I left off, we entered... Did we enter Hogwarts Castle? No, we didn't go into Hogwarts Castle, but was there like a view of Hogwarts Castle? Oh no. Okay. Message of the day. Whoa, that scared me. Okay, so not gonna do that. Let's get to this. A white outline indicates your active target. Aim mode. Okay, yeah, that I already knew. I already knew that. Let's fix this. There we go. Oh, it brought us to this part. Yay! So I don't have to defeat the knights anymore. Or again. I might have to see them again later on. I don't know. I haven't gotten far in this game on the Xbox.
How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Turn the volume up and hoping y'all can hear it.
Follow my lead.
The portkey is well hidden. Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Yeah, we do.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Yeah, see, wherever that suit he's wearing is taking his powers and backfiring on him.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
It's that suit,
Where are we?
the armor.
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
There's the train. And there's the castle, the Hogwarts castle. Yeah! Hogwarts Legacy. Yay! Do I get to play it now? Do I get to play it now? Because the software did get updated. It's loading. So how y'all doing? I'm doing great. Yes, we get to play it.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Yes.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
He is such a grouch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Ooh. My control went to sleep.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to start classes. I can't wait to explore. Mostly explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, courtesy, loyalty, ambition, or curiosity. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. I want to say loyalty, and at the same time I want to say curiosity. Okay, so curiosity, loyalty. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I can't. Okay. So
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
oh, okay, so apparently I
You're
chose
clever
desire.
indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
No. I'm not a Ravenclaw person. Because literally my house is Hufflepuff. Choose a different. I'm gonna do Hufflepuff because my house is Hufflepuff. I feel like loyalty and curiosity involves Hufflepuff, maybe?
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your
Yes, I
arrival
am.
here this evening.
I am. So that's loyalty is curiosity.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
You know what? What do you guys say about this?
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Curiosity is Gryffindor. I am loyal. I am loyal to most people.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
So I'm just go ahead and choose that.
Better be Hufflepuff!
I feel like when I play this again, I might choose Gryffindor.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Yeah, he's such a lovely person.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Helga Hufflepuff. Something from the bottom.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
What time is it? 12:35. So good.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
So we seriously are underground. Not much windows. That's what bugs me. Like, I understand with like Hufflepuff, they're underground, I guess. But that's the part that bugs me because I like to look outside. I like to see outside, see the view that I have. And all I have is this tiny ass window right here. Where'd it go? This tiny ass window that you can barely see out of. Okay. Can I go? Oh. Okay. I don't know why. This gives me like Hobbit's theme. Walking very slow.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
It's all right.
Oh, why to talk?
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm not worried. I do have a lot to catch up on.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind. I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Nice to meet you.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Okay, talk to her. Go over here and talk to her.
Oh dear. Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yeah. Yep, I was.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Is your uncle
Are you
alright?
sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Alright.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Thank you.
Arthur's got you. It's all right. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Kitty.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat.
That
I'm sure you'll
voice.
find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really
Thank
glad
you.
to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
What? Shame. I think magical beasts are incredible. I tend to agree with your mom. Okay, I don't agree with mom. I do think magical beasts
I'm
are
sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious.
Oh.
Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Oh gosh. Okay then.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck
Yes.
finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Thank you.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Okay. Sorry, I was taking my time, like, meeting new people.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your
morning.
first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming
Yes.
of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okay. The book.
Here you are.
Ooh.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all
Okay.
that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Alright.
This way.
I'm following. Don't give me that tone.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a
Can I
student.
open the chest? Can I open the
Using
chest?
the guide will also train
Yes.
you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I want to open the chest. Oh, I did open the chest. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Okay, I'm trying to keep up, but you're walking way too fast for me, lady.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
House Elf recipe book. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creation. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled driggable plums are likely an acquired taste. Field guide challenge. Oh, you've unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenge appears here. Okay. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Okay, opening it. I am in the way. This is wizarding level XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Oh. Collecting your field guide page unlock a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Each challenge has a tire. Why can't I read? Each challenge has tire. Special rewards unlock at each tire you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. B.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Well, if you could just stay still for me, I'll catch up.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You discover a flow flame. Fast travel point. Really? Fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flow flame. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the house common rooms, and the Great Hall. Select the Great Hall region to continue. This is the view. In this view, you can see the flow flame available in that region. Green flow flame represent flame you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flow flame reveal the location of undiscovered flame. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic point of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouse. Select the library annex region. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flow flame for you. Use R thingy to rotate the map and fast travel to Central Hall flow flame with Y. Okay. Revelio will clearly highlight nearby enemies, interactive elements, and containers, even through walls. It will also hint at the location of nearby Revelio pages. Okay.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I swear we'd be more uplifted in potions taught by the mentor.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor. Can you tell me more about Charm class? What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts? I know what Hogsmeade is. I know. Will it let me go through all those questions?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Butterbeer! Me and Joseph and Justice loves butterbeer.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Okay, please tell me it's not just me. Did you guys saw the girl in the background that was doing the light with her wand? Who the hell is she talking to? Is she talking to a ghost? I mean, like that I can believe, because there are ghosts around there, but seriously, there was nobody next to her.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect.
You see?
Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Oh wait, what she said? I wasn't paying attention.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact. Should I tell her? My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search of belongings. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, just so they know.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
I seriously thought she was
Good
going
luck
to tell
today.
her.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yeah, I seriously thought we were going to tell her about the goblin with the shields. Because I think that seemed like a very important information to say, to tell. But, oh well. Ooh. I am going to have to get off soon so I can get ready to go pick up my boy.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
What? I hope I didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Okay,
Good.
I understand.
Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
I should Woo! What is this? You can track available quests from the map. Okay. Defense against the dark arts. The field guide map shows Professor Hicat's class is in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in the castle. I may need to... Okay. I need to use the charmed compass. Up in the field guide to help me find the way. Defense against... Okay. Oh, what am I looking at? This mark represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story. Unlock new... Okay. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirement. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the acquired spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest with A to continue. Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Cast Charm Compass. The Charmed Compass will lead you to anything you're tracking. I'm assuming that's what it says. Oh. There we go. There we go. So, oh shit, that scared me. So I have to follow this line. Ooh, those eyes. Those eyes. Stop following me. Target lock is the effective tool against any enemy you want to. I was reading that.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay, here we go. Levioso.
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 Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Zero. Okay, perform basic cast using. How do I... Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yeah.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As master. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Okay.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Oh, shoot.
We'll start with
We're gonna be dueling?
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a picnic. Take
I do enjoy a lively duel. And all my students for this adept.
Yes!
Not bad for a beginner.
Thank you.
You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Yes,
Points
I did.
to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A
Those eyes
classroom
scares
duel
me.
is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thank you.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
She sound mad.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
What's with that voice?
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Everybody's afraid of you, girl. Those eyes.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Ooh. I've had my share of wand combat. It was never used my wand in combat. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to stick to, like, not saying anything.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Yeah, I might be, but let's complete defense against a dark arts. What was that? Alrighty then. I thought the flame was gonna pop up. Where is it leading me? I'll go do charm class. Okay. Where are you leading me?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
He's in this class too?
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Hi, Nettie.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me. Track undiscovered flow flame to unlock permanent fast travel location and shorten the time it takes. I've already read all that.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Oh shit.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Oh, shit.
Very good.
Shit.
Splendid!
Need to back up a little bit. Okay, got this.
That's it!
Oh, no.
Don't lose your composure. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff.
I went too far.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Oh. No. I hate
You'll be the
this.
blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. Phew.
Yes. Stay still. Thank you.
That is how it's done.
Go over here.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Yes.
Well done. Let us see this.
Don't you dare hit my ball. Okay.
There we go.
Yes!
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Yes! Thank you! 150.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
How? Do I have time? Kinda. No!
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Yes.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
God, I hate this.
Phew. I know everyone is watching. But try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Oh, oh, oh. Stay still, stay still, stay still, stay still, stay still. No!
Happens to the best of us.
Here we go. Yes! Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Splendid!
30, okay.
Watch this. That is how it's done. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind. Quite impressive.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. I did my best.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Force and control spells helps you juggle smaller enemies. With practice, you can even manipulate spell cooldown.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the
I
way
was
out.
reading that.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
No, so.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it
I wish
lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
I hate my eyebrows.
Mostly,
I'm
yes.
just now realizing
But I
that.
did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
Yeah.
I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
What does Uganda look like?
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is
Uganda?
Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a
Wagadu.
castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the
What
mountainside.
is wrong with my
I remember the first time I saw it.
I can't
The
talk.
mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me. This
mind me.
enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Okay, I missed all that because I just literally pronounced that tremendously wrong. Wagadu?
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until
I can see him
next time.
staring us down. He's literally staring us down in the back.
You can use Accio on
A word,
humans,
if you would.
if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be
Why
using
did I
it
do
on
that?
clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know
You wanted
it
to
won't work on
speak with me,
humans.
Professor.
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Sorry, my mom texted me earlier. Okay. So last I heard, I get so distracted I forget what other people are talking about. Last I heard, Professor Weasley I know exactly what you're talking about. It's hard for me to put out in words. He's going to be working on something that Professor Weasley wants him to do specifically for me. If I'm
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Shit, you scared me. Yes, I am. You scared the shit out of me, girl.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of you to say. Wasn't too challenging. Unless... kind.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay. What's the matter with him? Oh, apparently I can't. What is this right here? Something above me? Below me? What? Oh. Yes! What in the world was that? You guys saw that? What the hell?
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
I'm like trying to look at his
Stop
hat.
it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Shut up. What in the world?
Potato.
Potato.
Lumos.
That was like shit. How do I forgot.
Revelio.
That's it. Okay. Something down there. Is there something up here? There is. There is something up there. And here too, apparently. Three, 0. So I saw something of this and I remember doing it on the Xbox. I have to figure out what the question mark is. My understanding. I'm hoping I'm understanding. See. Shoot. One, 2, 3, 4. How do I do this again? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it, I forgot. Let's see. 4 is up there. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Where's the picture? Okay, that's not part of it. Damn it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay, hopefully that's it. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Let's fix this one. Oh, dang it, I missed it. No. Okay. Well, I'm going to solve this later. But I do have to get off because it's about to be that time for me to go get my son from school. So, I'm going to just go back over here. Whee! Whee! I feel like I'm doing something right, it's just not particularly right. I mean, like, I'm doing the right kind of counting, just not fully. I don't know how else to explain it. But, how do I go back? Nope, you're not it. Go up here. Oh shoot, you scared the shit out of me. So it's not there. Yes, I am. All right. I am in the right area. Ooh, use. That's cool. That's really cool. I like that. All right. So yeah, I'm going to end it here. So, ooh, look, I'm getting distracted by a lot of stuff. There you go. Yeah, I'm getting easily distracted by a lot of things. So anyways, yeah. So I am actually going to end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed me playing Hogwarts Legacy, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channels for more videos, more gaming videos, along with some vlogging. And I'll see y'all in another video. Bye!